The Lion King, a powerful story of destiny, loss, and courage. In the golden light of an African sunrise, a roar rises over the Pride Lands. Animals gather from every corner, elephants, zebras, antelopes, birds, all marching toward Pride Rock. Why? Because a new heir has been born. Up on the cliff, King Mufasa and Queen Sarabi proudly present their newborn son, Simba, the future Lion King. Rafiki, the wise mandrill, lifts the tiny cub into the sky, and the whole kingdom erupts in celebration. But amid the cheers, someone is not smiling. Scar, Mufasa's younger brother, watches from the shadows, jealous, bitter, and hungry for power. With Simba now in the picture, Scar realizes he will never be king unless he changes the game. Simba grows up energetic, curious, and a little reckless, just like any young lion with a big destiny on his shoulders. He adores his father, and Mufasa teaches him everything: the circle of life, responsibility, and the delicate balance of nature. But Scar whispers different lessons. Dangerous ones. One day, Scar tricks Simba and his best friend Nala into exploring the elephant graveyard, a place filled with bones, danger, and hyenas lurking in the shadows. The cubs laugh, run, and play, unaware of the trap tightening around them. Then the hyenas attack. The chase is terrifying. Just when all hope seems lost, Mufasa arrives in a thunderous roar, saving the cubs and sending the hyenas fleeing. But Scar isn't finished. He comes up with a plan so dark it changes the entire Pride Lands forever. Scar lures Simba into a gorge and tells him to wait for a surprise. Then he orders the hyenas to start a wildebeest stampede. The ground shakes. The air trembles. Simba is trapped in a storm of thundering hooves. Mufasa races in, risking everything to save his son. He throws Simba to safety, but the stampede overwhelms him. In one of the most unforgettable and heartbreaking scenes in animation history, King Mufasa dies. Scar approaches a shaking, terrified Simba. And with ice-cold cruelty, he tells the cub the lie that will haunt him for years: "This is all your fault." Filled with guilt and fear, Simba runs away. Scar seizes the moment and claims the throne. The Pride Lands fall under his rule. The sky turns gray, food disappears, and the hyenas overrun the kingdom. What was once full of life becomes a wasteland. Meanwhile, Simba collapses in the desert, exhausted and alone, until two unexpected heroes find him: Timon and Pumbaa, the hilarious duo who live by three magical words: Hakuna Matata, no worries. They raise Simba far from his past, letting him forget who he was supposed to be. Simba grows into a strong lion, but inside, he's still running. Everything changes when Nala appears. Now grown, she searches for help to save the Pride Lands, and finds Simba instead. Their reunion is emotional, confusing, and explosive. Nala begs him to come home. Simba refuses. The guilt is too deep. Then Rafiki appears, speaking in riddles, wisdom, and laughter. He leads Simba to a reflection pool and whispers a truth Simba has forgotten: he lives in you. Simba sees his father's spirit in the sky, calling him home. And for the first time in years, the young lion stops running. He races back to Pride Rock. The kingdom is dying. Scar is still ruling through fear. And when the lions see Simba standing tall, Mufasa's son, they feel hope again. A fierce battle erupts. Scar tries one last deception, blaming everything on the hyenas, but the truth finally comes out. Simba confronts him, and Scar's reign ends in flames and chaos. When the storm clears, Simba climbs Pride Rock. Rain pours from the heavens. Thunder echoes. The animals gather once again, just like the day he was born. Simba roars. A roar that restores the circle of life. A roar that declares the return of the true king. The Pride Lands bloom once more. Peace returns. And with Nala at his side, Simba begins a new chapter, one filled with strength, wisdom, and the legacy of his father. And so the Lion King reminds us of something timeless. You can run from your past. But sooner or later, you must face it. Courage isn't about never being afraid. It's about rising even when the world has broken you. And the greatest strength of all comes from remembering who you truly are.